Hi everyone, got another load of CGC stuff back. I think it was about 7 slabs. These ones went off to Richard Chappelle of RJC Pressing. Really brilliant service, great with the before and after photos. Got a website going so you can download your photos, really high quality. And actually, some of the stuff he sent over, I was really amazed at books that I thought were quite, near mint. He'd made a real improvement to them. So I think this is I can't quite remember what I've sent him, but it's a little bit of a random collection of stuff that I just quite like. I don't think there's anything big in here, sort of Silver Age wise or anything, if I remember correctly. So I've got a beer. I'm going to open them up. Right, really well packed. The box had taken a bit of damage, but luckily I sort of unpacked just enough to know that the slabs weren't damaged. So now I'm just doing the final unwrap, and the challenge I think is going to be he's wrapped them so well that I'm almost certainly going to see some of the grades. So where's my Stanley? So I'll try my best not to look. Loads and loads of bubble wrap on here. Oh man. I think this is the hardest bit about these unboxings, is just getting stuff out without actually looking at it, especially when you're trying not to damage anything. So right, okay, I think first one, so let me just make sure I try and get it the right way up. Well, this is a challenge, right? Okay, so it's done together, so I'm desperately trying not to ruin the surprise. So he's done pretty well, I think. I think I can just about get away without seeing the real deal. What I should really do is just try and get my wife to do this before, because she doesn't care, and then she can just hand them to me. But anyway, right. So first one. Oh well, this is a cool one. Sorry about the packing. So I've still got the tape on it a little bit. But this is Avengers Annual 10, first appearance of Rogue. This one wasn't too bad, and you've probably just seen the grade. I didn't notice it because I took my hand away to scratch my nose. But this was not bad nick. But there's a bit of colour rub on it, I think. But I don't remember too much in the way of colour breaking spine ticks or anything like that. So I guess we'll just have a look, shall we? Still left hand, right hand. Right, okay, right hand. And 8. Nice. That's not too bad. An 8 in that, I think. For a comic at that age, that's pretty cool. So yeah, nice. I'll have a proper look in a minute. So then I've just got to get the tape off of this one. Right. Okay. So this is, what is this? Oh, it's Captain Ms. Marvel, #1, 7th print. So I think this is under 1,500 copies according to Comicron, and it's kind of one of these books that's on the rise. I bought it way back. I've got a couple of copies of this, but I bought it because I like the cover, quite like the character, as you know, because I had the Captain Marvel 17 second print, which was the first full appearance. So let's have a look at this one. 9.6. Okay, that's pretty good. I meant to say at the start, actually, I didn't think any of these were going to be a 9.8. I thought that might have been because I bought it, I think, off the shelf, but there's obviously a little flaw somewhere. But that's still cool. I really like that cover, and Richard's put lots of tape on it, so it was well protected, so it sort of gets in the way of seeing the cover. So I suppose I should take it off just so you can actually see. That's what it looks like. It is a really neat, nice looking cover, that one. So that's cool. Okay. All right. Okay. This is a. I'll take it out of the bag actually. This is a relatively biggish book. I don't know, biggish book. First appearance of Silk Amazing Spider-Man 4, 1 in 10 variant, and it's got the custom. It's got the custom label on it as well. So, I mean, I've got a feeling this did have a couple of spine ticks or something. I remember from his before photos. So let's see what we've got here. Nice. I was hoping for a 9, but I always didn't want to say I want to get a 9.8 because you just worry when you say it. But it's got a nice Spidey custom label. 9.8. Yeah, that is cool. That's a neat book. That one, I'm really chuffed with that. What's that? 3. I think I've got 4 to go. And as I say, there's some sort of like quite random stuff in here. Well, probably random from everyone else's point of view, because it is just stuff that I really liked. So I'm just getting some of this tape off. Takes a bit of a challenge. Look, I think a bit closer. That's better. That's better. Sort that out later. So I think I've got the hopefully I've got the tops of all the bags here, so I'll be able to pull them out right. So this looks like, oh yeah, okay. Starsayer number 2, first Rocketeer, definitely not a 9.8 because it had quite a few issues. I think it'd be sort of mid to high, yeah, sort of midish grade is what I mean. You know, up to maybe about an 8. So let's have a little look, shall we? Oh, wow. Oh man, that's cool. No way, I didn't expect it to get to a 9. Didn't expect that to get to a 9 at all. I thought it had more issues than that. I know Richard did a really good job pressing it, but I thought at the back here there was a bit of discoloration. Not water damage, but just kind of age, but nice work. Nice work, Richard. Next up is Vengeance 2. First appearance of America Chavez, who I think is in. I bought this years ago. I think I got another copy, but not quite as in good condition as this one. But even this one had some issues. So again, it's not a 9.8. Not a 9.8. I think it had some colour breaking in one of the corners, and there was some spine ticks as well. I don't know. Maybe I'll get an 8. Or maybe I'll get an 8. Oh, nice. 9.2. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Makes me wonder what I'll get out of the other one if I send that off. Vengeance 1, by the way, not Vengeance 2. Vengeance 1, first appearance of America Chavez. I'm pleased with that because I didn't expect to get over a 9. I was sort of half expecting an 8. Oh, I need a beer. I've got to go. Oh, these last 2. So what's it? Oh, Alpha Flight 19. I've got a crazy obsession with this book. So it's a first appearance of Talisman, Alpha Flight 19. I cannot find a 9.8. I can't buy a Raw that I'm anywhere near confident is a 9.8. Again, got a black cover, so really prone to spine ticks and colour breaks. No way is this a 9.8 at all. If I get an 8.5, I think I'll be quite pleased. Richard did a pretty good job with cleaning it up, but this isn't going to break the 9s, I don't think. Well, there you go, 8.5. All right, cool. Yep, bang on. So, if anyone knows where I can get a 9.8 candidate of this book, I would love to hear about it because I just cannot find one. So I'm a massive John Byrne fan, as some of you know, and I've kind of resolved to try and get all of the early issues, probably up to 19, in a 9.8, but I think it's going to be a challenge. I think it's going to be a real challenge. So last, I think, right, let's see what I've got. So I rattled through these, haven't I? Oh, Champions, right. So this is Champions 1, and this is the 1/100 Alex Ross variant. So this was in pretty good condition, actually. Whether it's going to edge to a 9.8, I think it did have a little bit of a corner printer pull or something. I don't know if that might get marked down for that. I don't think there was anything colour breaking, but yeah, I really love this cover, by the way. You know, I'm probably like many of us, reasonably big Alex Ross fan, but I love these later covers that he does. So what's that? A 9 point? Whoa! Oh, tidy. Oh, actually, I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased with it. So, well, probably not massively surprisingly, the two most modern books that I had got me the 9.8. So, which is probably not a massive shock, but as you know, I'm still really pleased with. I'm really pleased with all the others. Funnily enough, I think I'm most pleased with that Star Slayer, because I just thought it was in much worse shape than a 9. So yeah, it's a bit of a hodgepodge of books, but they're just ones that are it's all this stuff's from my collection anyway. I'm not grading to sell, and part of the fun, I think, is just finding out what the grade's going to be. So yeah, all good. I'm really pleased. Just want to say thanks to Richard. I would definitely recommend him. I'll definitely use him again. I think it's some really great work there, Richard, and you got me a couple of really nice 9.8s and a couple of nice grade bumps there from the raw. So thanks everyone. I'm off to finish my beer. Hope you have a great Friday.